would guess that you usually find time to sit on Instagram. Hey, this is one of those videos that would actually be a voice note if we were close friends, and I would send it over text. So if you are feeling tired, discouraged, and you could really use a little pep talk today, this one is for you. My name is Tiffany. I'm a perinatal and Christian psychotherapist. On this YouTube channel, I upload videos every Monday and Thursday. And on Mondays, I do Tiff Talks, which are short little pep talk videos on one topic meant to just encourage you and kind of point you in the right direction for the week. Today, we're going to talk all about time management. I have heard a lot of moms grumble that they don't have enough time in a day, and I understand. I think that a mom's day is completely different than a 20-something-year-old with no children. That's totally true. It is. At the end of the day, are you a victim to your life, or are you running the show? Who's driving the car of your life? Is it your kids? Honestly, who's driving the car? I will tell my son Brooks, excuse me, sir, I'm driving, and I will make decisions. So you need to ask yourself, are you making decisions for your life, or are you just reacting to everything that happens to you? If you are not being proactive, then that means that you are a step behind in everything for your whole day. Now, we all have days like that. I have days that I get totally thrown for a loop, and I am going to be reactive all day. And it's always a bummer. Those are never fun days. But stop being a victim and acting like there's just no way you can take charge of your life. And if that really is how you feel, don't even bother watching videos like this. Don't bother consuming content on time management if you're going to sit there and have the heart posture of, there's nothing I can do. I'm too tired for this. I'll never have the energy to get anything done. I don't have enough time in the day. If you think you're out of time, forget it. I would never bother with something I don't have time for. But if I tell myself that I can make time, because guess what? That's what every other mom is doing. They're making time. I know. It's hard to hear because you hope that there's like a time fairy maybe that's going to show up and just say bippity boppity boo. That doesn't exist. So we are making time. We are cutting things out. And I would guess that you usually find time to sit on Instagram. Would that be true? I know it's true for me. I can feel like I had no time today to myself. I had no time to get anything done, but I did find time for Pinterest. I did find time for Instagram. So do you have to get more honest with yourself? Where are you wasting time? Where are you not cutting something out and replacing with something good? So that doom scroll you usually do, or you know what I do, actually, that's kind of a waste of time, is I will go through my photos and look at old photos. Why do I do that? I waste a lot of time doing that. I know why. My kids are cute, but it's cute to me. But I go through my old photos, and it's kind of a time suck. And so I need to kind of tighten that up a little bit, because there are some productive things that I could do for my family, for my health, for my kids' health, for our home, for my marriage, time with the Lord that I'm spending idly. And so ask yourself, when are your hands the most idle, meaning doing nothing? If your car was an idle, it would just be sitting there stalled, not moving. When are your hands stalled and not being productive? And I don't mean that you have to be hand mopping your floors or dusting like crazy. I just mean, where are you wasting time and then sitting here telling everybody there's just not enough time in the day? Because I know people with lots of children who don't always feel great, and they get a lot done, and they have time to see their friends and everything, and it's because they're good time managers. So do you actually not have enough time, or are you being a bad time manager? I maybe should have put in a disclaimer here that this one's going to be a little tough love. I'm going to shoot it to you straight, because I know a mom who's consuming a video on time management is a smart mom, and she doesn't need me to sugarcoat it. She needs the real honest truth. You think you don't have time to sit on the floor and play with your kids, but you have time to sit on Instagram. You think that you don't have time to do a speed pickup or fold that load of laundry, but you had time to sit in TikTok. You think you're so tired, you have to get to bed right away, but you have the energy to sit on your phone for an hour and a half watching reels or shorts. That stuff just does not make sense, right? You hear it, right? I do it too. So if you think I'm sitting here from a higher, holier than thou stance, I'm not. I'm not at all. In fact, I'm definitely calling myself out in my head. I think it's good to just sit back and be honest with ourselves. You're being a poor manager of your time, And that has consequences that are big bummers, like chaotic homes, poorly planned meals, wasted groceries that got thrown away, takeout and wasted money on takeout, irritableness, grumbling, maybe more anger and rage at home because things are just not going great. And it's because something is sucking up our time. And the enemy loves that the phones are sucking up our time. He loves that because there's controversial things on our phones, right? There's news that is jarring and awful and just depressive. And there's division and just horrible things on there. There's also just like lots of sin, right, on our phones that the enemy loves. So he loves that, one, you're being idle, and two, he loves that he gets to kind of either put you in a funk because of bad things you're seeing on your phone or romanticize sin somehow to you. I don't want to always pretend like the phones are the root of all evil, but they're bad in a lot of ways, and a lot of people use them poorly. And so just ask yourself, maybe it's not even your phone, maybe it's something else. Where are you wasting time? Because like I say a lot, and I know Mel Robbins is the one who technically says no one's coming to save you, but it is true. No one's going to come in. There's no fairy. And I don't have a magic wand. I wish I did. To be able to just in the name of the Holy Spirit, fix a lot of things for people. So what's sucking up your time? I pray that today's video blessed you in some way, that it would encourage you. Send it to another mom who might need a little pep talk on her time management or be called higher. Know that I'm so glad that you're here, and I'm so grateful that you listen to my videos. It means the world to me. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below of something that maybe sucks other people's time that they might not even realize. What's an area that we can waste our time on that doesn't bear much fruit? I'll see you on Thursday for another video.